Hello, you guys. This is Brionna83. If no one has told you today, I love you unconditionally, and there is nothing you can do about that. Um, I wanted to come on here today and just speak upon a few things. Um, I want to speak upon, I'm going to just say the darkness. I see what y'all trying to do. I am not afraid of anyone nor anything. You guys have already taken everything from me. I mean, everything. I don't know how many times. I'm a minimalist now because of y'all. So I'm going to just say thank you. I'm going to tell you thank you for something that you tried to hurt and harm me with by taking all my stuff. Because I wouldn't join you guys and do different things with the darkness. You know what I mean? Some days I gotta sit here and eat toast for days because that's all I have. But yet I still use what I have inside of me, something that you guys want, but can't have because it was given to me by Source. If Source felt as if you deserve these type of gifts, Source would have given them to you. But people don't know that. That's a lot of times what y'all after. Because a person like me amongst my fellow brothers and sisters who are gifted as well, that I'm sure some are strong enough because they know better to turn you guys down as well. And for those that don't, then you got to pray for them. I'm not going to finish that part because it's going to take me down a pathway, that I'm not trying to go right now. I ain't even going to go there because that's going to lead to probably an hour-long video, and I ain't trying to do that. But you guys have already taken from me. You've been taking from me for years. Ever since I found out my worth and that there is nothing outside of me that really matters. Everything is inside of me. The only thing outside of me that I crave now and that I want to remain is my peace. I'm happy. You can't give me that. Because they have to come from within. And I already have that. There is nothing that I want now that anybody can give me. Y'all had me living in my car. All these bad situations y'all put me through. I showed up and showed out. When y'all had me living in my car, when you took all that shit away from me, I was able to be in place at that time, to be there to bring my brother back from the other side when the hospital couldn't do it. And we got that on video. Thank you. What y'all meant for bad, God was by my side and we did some good with that. Every freaking thing y'all put on me that you meant to be bad, for me to hurt, I was able to bless somebody else at that time. I didn't think about me. I thought about other people because that's who I am. I saved a total in one night of 200 souls. The other one, I saved that one later. And I'm going to just say a total of 200 celebrities. 122 that night living. The other ones chose not to. Move forward because their bodies was already messed up. Too bad, and some of them was already dead, but they were trapped. These people have been trapped for years. They were trapped for years. And they were so relieved to know that somebody, just a regular person, as my family called me, Big Bean, you know, was able to do this. Just a random, regular person. That's why I don't treat people wrong. I don't do people like a lot of people do me, because you never know who a person is. When God sends somebody to you, He sends people to you to bless you. You never know who that person is. One day, I'm going to be able to go in my refrigerator and get whatever I want out of it. Right now, I'm limited. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm limited on a lot of stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff behind, but I see what y'all trying to do because you done did it already. You doing it over and over. But you think I'm a break on this, and I'm not. I'm still going to get on here. I'm still going to ask for donations. I'm still going to do this, and I'm still going to do that. You know why? Because one day it's going to be somebody that's going to look at it and they're going to say, I see what she trying to do. She trying to do it for good. She working with God, not against God. I'm a free spirit. I may not go to church like y'all and do all that other stuff like y'all out there. But baby, I got a close relationship with God. I got a close relationship with Yahshua, amongst other people on the other side. My name is very well known on the other side for a lot of stuff that I do when I'm asleep. And some people even call me the sleeping healer, because when I'm asleep, that's when I can do my best healing on people. Whether they over there or over here. Somebody very close to me had breast cancer. The doctors didn't even look at it. Didn't even do nothing for them. And I mean nothing. By the time they started looking at her and looking into her, the cancer was gone. And they trying to figure out, where did it go? We got proof of all that. Everything. And it was just crazy, because everything I told her how it was going to happen, it happened. All the way down to the doctors coming out acting crazy and trying to figure stuff out, and coming to the hospital and not even like coming into her room because they're so mind boggled and acting funny towards her and just this and that, you know. And she's still here, healthy, without a trace of that inside of her body. I'm holistic. I heal on the other side, and it depends on your body over here. If you have messed your body up so bad, it ain't gonna work sometimes. You can be prolonged for a while, but it just depends on the body. The soul will be fully healed. That's really what matters. If your mind is open and enlightened. But if you caught up in this matrix, it's all about the physical. And I get that too, because I've been there too. But anyway, jumping back on this. Sorry, I have to jump around sometimes. It's like y'all done took so much from me, man. But I know what's really important. I may be without so much over here and in need in this physical. But baby, I am so wealthy in spiritual. In spirit, I am so wealthy. And that's something nobody can take from me. You know why? Because, how they say, I'm walking through the valley of the shadow of death. But you know what? I'm sending love, unconditional love through that darkness. And I'm shining my light so that the people that's in that darkness can see it. To know that, hey, I may not have all the answers, but I got some. I got a lot. And I'll help you if I can. And I brought a lot of people out of that darkness over the course of these 6 years y'all been at me. And I just keep going and going and going and going. But y'all got me in a position right now to where I have to ask for help. And I see it, and I ain't even ashamed of it. I ain't ashamed of it, because there are people out there that help people like me. Because I bring a lot to the table. See, at first I was afraid to talk. I was scared to say what was on my mind. I really was. Because I didn't know no better. I didn't know how powerful my voice was. I didn't know who wanted to hear me. And I was like thinking about my weight, thinking about my teeth, thinking about this, and that. Well, my teeth like this because I can't use fluoride. Fluoride messes with my third eye. And I love using my third eye. That's one of my most powerful gifts. And I use that a lot to work on healing people and to see what I need to see and to see through things that others can't see through. I'm looking through the wall right now, some stuff others probably can't see. But that's my business. I ain't so caught up with everything like everybody else here in the physical. Because I know it don't matter. I know the realness is on the other side. I know what this is. I know all about it. More than you probably will ever know. You guys like to manipulate people. Get them to sign those contracts and do stuff. And if they don't want to do it or join y'all want to come against them and turn their life into misery and do different things. Well, they got to sit down, shut down, and be quiet. Well, babe, I'm not afraid of nothing and nobody. And I offer my service. I will continue to offer my services for people that's afraid of y'all, to help them, to bring them out of that darkness. If you sold your soul out there and you ready, and I mean ready to let that shit go, and you know who I'm talking about, especially some of you celebrities or y'all friends or with some of those celebrities that can't really talk about it or anything like that. They got to be secretive about everything. I got you. Because I know quite a few that can't talk about it. That's trapped. And I will never speak your business or tell anything. But I can help. And I am charging because I know what I'm worth. And no, I'm not taking my fees down because I know right here and right now that I'm worth that and more. I'm worth more than that. And I know that once I start rolling and getting into doing everything, charging now, because everything I was doing back then was free. Because I was trying to master myself. And now that I've done that, I can start charging. That's why I charge now. But I'm not going to say that I would charge everybody, because everybody really can't afford it. But they need help. And I'm here to guide. I'm here to lead from my experience. I don't want to teach. I don't want to teach. Because you have to know things from your perspective. And there's a lot of people out here that can teach you this and teach you that. I can't show you how I heal people. Because I can guarantee what I do is not what everybody else do. Now that's something I can guarantee. I know my stuff is ancient. And there's a lot of stuff out here that people may know. And they do ancient things as well. But from who I was taught from, I can guarantee they don't do it like me. And they can't do it like me. When you guys listening to this video out there, and I'm jumping back and forth, so please catch up, because that's just what I do. My brain just be going and going and going and going. But when you reach out to somebody spiritual and you're trying to get work done, first of all, if you're trying to hurt, harm anybody, I don't mess with those type of people. If you putting something on somebody, changing the course of their lives to fit yours, you wrong for that. You are absolutely wrong, and you're going to get all that karma coming back on you. And I will not be here to remove that karmic debt from you. So my services will be closed on that. I'm not helping you with that. I have the right to say no on what I will do and what I will not do. You're going to have to work that out yourself. You're going to have to come back here another lifetime, or if you don't do it, you know, it still go down to your children or whoever, but somebody down your line got to fix what you messed up. So I advise you not to do it. I advise you to think about what you're doing. Some people don't do that. Let me calm down some, because I'm in a little... This is why I keep to myself most of the time. I'm usually like alone. I'm usually alone because a lot of people don't get me. And I always speak upon my family because hell, they wanted to put me in a nut house one time thinking I was crazy, until what I started saying started showing up in reality. And then all of a sudden, oh, she good. I'm good because y'all got to see with your eyes. But when I was telling it to you, you didn't want to believe it. But it's okay, because you forgive those. They know not what they do. And I feel some people, because they feel like she doing all this and she capable of doing this, and I get it. But I'm worried about her soul. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about that. I'm worried about what's going to happen to her when she die. You know, what God going to say to her. She going to go to hell. I'm going to be right there with God, because I work with God when I heal. God gave me these gifts and talked to me every single day. That's why a lot of you need to stop worrying about everybody else and focus on yourself. Because if you really went down that rabbit hole, like some of you supposed to do, but you scared, you still living how our ancestors used to live here. And if you were ever able to channel them, they would tell you, you're supposed to change and grow. You're supposed to be in the flow. Nothing here stands still. Everything is always moving and growing and changing. But when you still doing that stuff that they used to do back in the day, everything else done changed. We done left you. So of course you're going to want to stay there because that's familiar to you. But for everybody else, leave us alone. We know what we doing. Don't put your fears on us like that. We don't want that shit. Don't put it on us. I'm going to send that shit right back to you. I don't want it. I'm not scared. I know what I'm doing is working for me. All those scare tactics and different things that a lot of people be putting on these babies. We got some star seeds that's here, yo. I mean, these babies are powerful. But they scared to show their gifts because they family gonna think they crazy and weird and all these different things. And you got people like the darkness, I'm gonna call them, again, that's out for them, trying to get them to join this and do that and trick their mind into thinking money and all that stuff is everything. No, you gotta survive. I get that. You need money to like live and do all those things. And if you got a little bit more, yeah, that's fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna turn down no money coming from the right people, the right way. I've been offered a unlimited amount of money just to join an organization that everybody speak on that they ain't even sure exists. That motherfucker exists. They exist. That ain't no lie. Them motherfuckers exist. Period. But everybody else, they will bring them in or whatever. And offer them a certain amount. Tell them what they're going to get them. And these folks do it. Don't realize when they put their blood on that contract, what that entails. They don't realize it. So it's too late. It's too late then. All that other stuff you gotta do. You gotta do, because they gonna do this, they gonna do that, they gonna do this. But they told me whatever I wanted, even if I wanted to be the richest person in the world. I mean, even richer than them. You feel what I'm saying? Just to team up with them because they know about my gifts. But no, I didn't want that. I'm too smart for that. I'm too smart for that. Why would I give my power over to y'all for some money? I can't take that money with me. I can't take these materials with me when I leave here. I can take the wisdom with me. I can take the knowledge with me. I can take the experience with me. You can't give me none of that. You can give me some experiences with that money and stuff, but I will still be selling my soul to try to get that. And I don't want that. Because that means I will be a slave to them. Our ancestors fought to get away from slavery. What do I look like falling back into it in this modern age? I came here to shake things up, to fix my family lineages, to be the curse breaker for my family lineages. And that's what I've done. I've done the work. When my ancestors transition now, they so happy. They so happy. They are happy. I'm not going to go into that because that's my ancestors. They're my ancestors. They're my family. That's my family, excuse me. I don't want to go into all that, but I've done the work for mine. I know if I would have did all that and joined them, that would have set us back I don't know how long. And I'm sitting over here enjoying this. And they got a collar around my neck. I got to do everything they tell me to do. I'm looking happy on the outside. But my soul's somewhere trapped. That ain't me in that body. That's a reptilian. Straight up. A straight reptilian. No. My soul somewhere on the other side. Trapped. Man, I done seen everything. I done seen the room where these famous people, where they tell them what they want. They want this, they want that, they want this. Like, I ain't gonna say the name, but it's a female country singer. I seen her little thing up there where she wanted these labels, and it's like this room where everybody's stuff at. It's like they soul agreement thing. I seen all that shit. Seen everything, man. And I'm like, dang. And then I look at her here, and I'm like, she do got contracts with this stuff and stuff. Sold your soul for all that stuff, man. I get it. I get it. But it ain't what most of these people came here for. It's not what we came here for. Everybody then come here to be famous and do all. I ain't trying to be famous. If I become famous, I want to be famous for the right thing. I ain't nobody pulling my strings. I'm not a puppet. And I am not a saint. I done all kind of stuff. Embarrassing things. I am not a saint. I am real. And I ain't trying to be all this other stuff everybody else trying to be. The only thing I want to be is balanced. What am I? Balanced. I got good and bad in me. But I keep both out of balance because I know that's how I am supposed to be balanced. And at peace. And again, you can't take it away because you didn't give it to me. Y'all take away all my material stuff every time I got something trying to come through or whatever. You know, big for me. But it's okay because I see you trying to do it. I see it before it happens. Even some of the people that was close to me, I see that stuff before it happens. They ain't doing nothing but racking up karma for themselves. It ain't hurt me. Yeah, it may mess up some opportunities, some things I want to do. I ain't never really had a good vacation. You know what I mean? Just to take myself somewhere and just not worry about this, not worry about that. You know? I've always had to worry about stuff. But one day, while I'm still here on earth, I'm going to have the money to do those things. I'm going to have the money to buy me a house and do different things that I want to with. But you know what? I'm going to team up with people that's like me, that done beat y'all too. That's ready to grow. And we all grow together. People that's not fake. That's not in it for the money. They just know that money flow to them because they 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 know it's in their bloodline. They know it's a part of them. You're supposed to have it. Because they in the flow, they in alignment. And when you trusting in God to let it flow, it's gonna flow. And that's what I keep doing. I think it's who? Job in the Bible? He lost everything. Y'all keep doing it to me over and over and over and over. Over and over. Last time y'all did it to me last year, I was living out of a suitcase. A suitcase, one little bitty suitcase, you took everything. Back in my car again, I had to sleep. Thank you for the car though. I could barely pay the note. That was about to get taken away, but a blessing came through. Because I ain't lose faith. Y'all trying to do it to me again. Even with the job I got, I can barely pay this stuff. I'm in some debt. I am. Because it's something y'all caused on me. To take me from something I've been doing for over 21 years, driving trucks. But that's okay too, because I see that. And I'm okay. I'm okay. Because all those years I was out there on that road, that's how I was able to master myself. That's how I was able to pay to get to where I am right now with my spirituality. That's how I had to learn how to love me, put myself through self-love. If y'all knew about self-love, which I'm sure you do, but you don't care about it. All you care about is hurting and harming people, looking down on people, thinking everybody is beneath you, want to control everything. But if you actually cared about self-love, you'll know that what y'all doing to people is not right. But you don't care about yourself, so it don't matter. Y'all just want to rule, you want to rule, you want to rule. Take that shit all the way back to Adam and Eve. The snake, reptilian. I mean, come on, man. And I'm going to tell y'all something, too. I know I keep saying that word. All reptilians ain't bad. I met some good reptilians. You hear what I'm saying? And I got some that I love with everything in me on the other side and in other places. Um, Straight up. And I'm gonna leave that at that. But with all this, it's been a complete up and down battle with these people, man. Just telling them no. Just saying no. And then they want to take and take and take and just leave me like with nothing. And then you got other people that already know what these people trying to do to me. And they want to add on to it, right? Do all the little crazy shit. Trying to destiny swap all that bullshit. Look, y'all can have all that. I don't care. All I want to do is heal the people. I came here to heal the masses. And I'm going to do that. Whether I'm living on the street, in a tent, whatever. If I lose my place, back to my van. If I lose my van, I'm in a shelter, but I'm still going to heal people. Because without all this stuff, I still got my gifts. I don't need tools to heal nobody. I thought I did before. I thought I did when I was going through all this stuff in the beginning and learning, and they saying buy this and buy that, and then when I mastered myself, man, I ain't need nothing but me. I don't need nothing but me. Nothing. I don't care if you got a ghost in your house, you got whatever in your body done took whatever, okay? I don't need no tools. I can take care of all of that on my own. I can do all this on my own. I know who I am. I know what I got in me. I know what I'm capable of. I am grateful to be Brianna Lachey here at this time, right now. I have no attachments. I am human. It's things I want. It's places I want to go. Types of food I want to eat I ain't never ate before. Things I want to do. You know? And no, I can't do those because I can't afford those things right now. But I feel like when God is ready to align me with those people, because that's how he bless you, with people. When God is ready for those people to come into your life, to bless me with those correct people that know, not believe, but know. And I know some people out there that's been waiting on me, because I hear it all the time from my spirit team. It's about my voice. Yeah, I'm ranting and rambling all over the place, but the right people gonna catch up with it. Because a lot of stuff I'm speaking in code and a lot of stuff I'm not. But they gonna know. And if you don't know, it ain't for you. But thank you for listening. Because sometimes when you listen to things now, it may not resonate. It may not register right now. But later on, maybe years on down the road, it's going to register with you. And that's just how the brain works. When you ready for that growth and you go back and listen to something be years later, because this a timeless conversation. You may not be on the timeline I'm on, which I doubt. If you're on the timeline I'm on. But if you are, what's up? But if you're not, hi. It's okay. I ain't trying to be perfect. I'm not perfect. I just want to be balanced. And that's what I am, balanced. I'm balanced. And I am currently going through something because I'm continuing to stay strong and say no. So if there is anybody out there that would like to donate and help me, my Cash App is listed below. If there is anybody out there that need my assistance, would like to know what I charge for certain things or whatever, or just know that you are part of my soul tribe and ready to connect, email me. That's listed below as well. Or it might be on the side. I don't know where I'm going to put it on the video. And if you listened all the way to this moment right here, God bless you. God bless your soul. And I send you unconditional love, because I know it wasn't easy probably listening to me go back and forth. May blessings be stored upon you for even listening this far. It took a lot for me to make this video, because I didn't know what I wanted to say. And then it's like so much I want to say that I just don't even want to say it, but I want to say it. But everything ain't meant to be televised, you know. Some people probably in fear right now thinking, I'm in fear for your life. Baby, be in fear for your life. Don't be in fear for mine. One thing about me, they can't hurt me like that. They can only just take away from what I have here and what I'm able to get at this moment, because because they got connections in a lot of different places. They already took the Facebook that I had forever, just shut it down for no reason, amongst some other stuff they just took from me. It's all good. It's all good. All that shit still to me material. Material. It's alright. And I already told y'all, money and material is one. They connected. If you ever get to channel or have somebody channel money energy for you, money and material is two energies. They come together. You can't ask for materials without asking for money. You can't connect with money without connecting to materials. I know that sounds crazy, but energy is energy. Everything is energy. You can think I'm crazy all you want, so I'm not crazy. And I'm damn sure not weird. I'm not none of those things. I'm sane. I'm sane. I'm very sane. It just might be going over your head because you ain't ready for that type of level of conversation right now. And if you guys think that you are the only ones here, just us humans, you got another goddamn thing. Well, y'all have no clue. If y'all would just take your time and open up to other possibilities and what's out there, if you open up your mind and not be afraid to use your gifts and tap into some of these other dimensions and different things and communicate with some of the other beings and stuff, like, that's a beautiful thing too. But a lot of y'all scared to do that. I find so much peace and pleasure into communication. You know, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I feel good about it. And they like to put a lot of fear inside of you because they can control that. They feed off the fear to make you do what they want you to do. But when you're not afraid, that's a whole nother subject. If we all came together and stopped being afraid, we can control this weather. We can control different things because we're going to sync and we're going to be one. But a lot of y'all not ready for that because you choose to continue to not want to change. And it's a lot of the older people too, and I get it. I get it. A lot of y'all probably cussing and fussing, calling me all kind of stuff. I get it. I don't care. This is my mind. I'm speaking my truth. But if we all came together and we just thought for one time, like this weather coming in this weekend, and we say maybe something like, nah, that snow ain't gonna come here. We're gonna shut that down right now and just have some peaceful weather. Just think about it. What if we all did that? What you think will happen? They always talking about oneness, right? We all tap into that one big frame. And we all say, nah, we ain't feeling that. We ain't trying to go outside and see all that. Or when the hurricane about to come through and we all tap in and say, nah, we ain't feeling that. Bless those waters. Bless all that stuff our ancestors had to go through. We heal that. We calm that storm. We send love to that storm and say, no, baby, you don't have to do this. We got you. We apologize for what they did. And calm that storm down. You feel what I'm saying? As one. Or we open up our hearts and just start sending love energy, the heart ray, which is green, not red. That's the root. Just imagine green coming out the center of your chest, and you think about something that you love so freaking much, and you send that love energy out across the whole globe. And remember, I told you Mother Gaia is who we were on. We are on Mother Terra now. Mother Terra is Mother Gaia's higher self. And you send that out to calm down all the ruckus and humanity, break the confusion so people can start thinking correctly and do different things, you know? I remember sitting at that round table with them people, man. Well, it looked like a damn round table. the higher ups, and them try to sell me a dream, yo. I know they was serious, but I know it wasn't gonna end the way that they said it was gonna end. Them smiling in my face. Every night I go to sleep, I'm being chased by these people. And then the higher one, the one I caught with the eraser looking head, used to chase me all the time in my dream. Just want me to sign, trying to trick me into signing that contract. Trying to trick me and using some of these celebrities against me. Trying to get them to trick me. Will have their souls coming into the dreams with me. Yeah. For a lot of y'all that's new over there or trying to get in there, y'all see them like bringing celebrities and different things into y'all dreams to talk to y'all or whatever. Y'all think, oh, this must be meant for me to do this because I seen this celebrity in my dreams and we was chopping it up and talking, so this must be meant. There must be God sending this and that. Maybe no. You gonna know if they came from God. Remember, there's light and darkness everywhere. It has to be a balance. There has to be light. It can't be light without darkness. Can't be darkness without light. The light comes from darkness. Everything has to be balanced. At all times, there have to be a balance. Think of everything when you at your worst and you just feeling crazy and just weird and just all these different things. You know why? Because you're not balanced. You're not aligned. You're not in the flow. Get yourself back balanced. And then you end up calming down, feeling good, vibrating high, doing all those things like that. You know? Think about it. Not just on the surface level, go deeper. I'm here. I'm here. So I don't know what they might do, you know, to my social media stuff or whatever, but until then, I'm here. Email me. I don't be having these like comments on, but you know what? I may do it on these videos. On this video. This one video. Only because I feel like if people really listening to it all the way through, it's going to be some people out there that may feel me. That maybe how I meet my real soul tribe. I'm not worried about nobody lying to me about it because I can see through everything. I can see through the bullshit. So I know if they would be my real soul tribe or not. So, but I pray for everybody. And I send everybody unconditional love. If you find it in your heart that you understand or overstand what I'm saying and would like to donate, my Cash App is MZ Brionna. That's BRIONNA83. That's my Cash App. If you would like to donate in any other way, please look at my email listed below and on my other platforms and everywhere. And please send me an email. I am in need right now. I am being targeted, but I will not fold. I haven't done it so far, and I'm not afraid. I will keep moving forward, and I will keep God first like I always have and I always will. If God is for me, who can be against me? They keep trying though, but they won't succeed. I won't give in no matter what. I love me, and I love helping and healing people, and that's what they don't like. They want me to do it only for them. No, they can afford the best help and different things like that. They got it all. The masses don't. I'm here for the masses. But yet I'm still one person, so I have to rest. I have to do different things. I got a place to stay right now, but I'm sleeping on the floor. And I finally just got a little job because of what y'all did to me. And I'm sleeping on the floor because of what y'all took from me. But I'm still smiling because I'm still here to help and heal someone else, to carry on, to still continue, to know that God gonna bring me through this. I don't know who he gonna send or how he gonna do it, but I trust him. And how that lady saying that song, she is so beautiful. And I love her voice. God don't play about me. Because the only thing y'all can do is take away from me. But you can't steal my joy. And you can't take away my peace. My email is healingsOTAA, which all of that stands for Healings of the Ancient Ancestors. So Healings with an S, OTAA. at gmail.com. I have my Cash App listed, and I have my email listed again if you would like to donate. And I keep stating that because I need help, and I'm not ashamed to ask. Before I was scared, and I was ashamed to ask, and I'm not now. Because I have been here at my lowest before, and I'm back here again because of them. But I'm not running this time. I didn't run then. They just took so much from me. I had to go back and boost myself back up mentally and get myself back together, because it wasn't just them, it was my family thinking I'm crazy and doing this, and this, but I couldn't tell them what I was going through and who I was going against, and all these different things. They wouldn't have believed me. But this is 2026, and I will have everything I want and everything that I need because I'm manifesting it. All of my bills will be paid. My debt will be paid off. Right now, literally, I am $102,000 in debt now because of what they've done. And I'm going to have all of that paid. How? I don't know. But I know that my services is here, and if you need them, I'm willing to help. I can't help everybody. I know that I'm only one person. But instead of me working this job, I would love to have my own business doing this. And that's why I'm offering my services. Once I get up enough clientele, I will continue to do this on my own. On top of that, for those of you that have clients that you don't want to lose, but you don't want to do the work, I am willing to team up with you and be like your sacred assistant, doing the spiritual work for you everything you need done on the other side. I will not put any type of magic on anyone. I don't do that. I remove things from people. I heal people. They want love magic removed. They need karmic debt, different things like that removed. I do those things. But it depends on the karmic debt. It's certain types of karmic debt I'm not going to touch. It's not that I can't. I'm just not. Because that wouldn't help that person's soul grow. And certain things they have to learn. You can't skip over that. God is not going to allow. But anyway, I've been talking for an hour, just yapping all over the place. I pray that this video finds who it needs to find. Not only in to help someone that is a very rare starseed. Again, my name is Brionna83. I advise you not to try to tap into my energy, but you can ask your spirit guides about me, and they'll speak highly of me, I'm sure. But I don't even know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something else, and it just kind of like went all over the place, and that's gonna start another hour of talking, so I'm not gonna go there. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys here. I send you all love. I send you all unconditional love. I send you all peace, happiness, and joy, because those are the things that I have within me that nobody can take away. I can't send you nothing else because I don't have it. But learn yourself. Know yourself. Feel yourself. Be yourself. Be the authentic you. That's all I can show up here as, my authentic self. And one day, I'm going to be able to get on here and just smile big, because I'm going to be able to have these teeth done. All kind of stuff I want to do for myself, I'm going to be able to have done. I'm manifesting all that for myself. I ain't ashamed to talk about all that. It's going to happen for me. Watch. But it's going to happen the right way. I love you all to the moon and back. And again, I love you unconditionally, and there's nothing you can do about it. Another day.